Series 154, Mastic Waterborne Acrylic. It's a durable, single-component, water-based elastomeric coating that forms a waterproof film over horizontal and vertical surfaces, as well as various types of substrate. This application is in a working warehouse. The concrete is being scarified per the data sheet to a 1:2 CSP profile. We prime the existing bolts with a rust-inhibitive primer. We also prime the cracks with 154 thinned 20% with water. After the prime coat dried, we use bulked 154 with silica sand, 3 parts sand to 1 part liquid. After the patch cured, we applied the 6-inch octagonal mesh to the crack and rolled 154 through the mesh to the dried primer. Then we primed the rest of the entryway with 154 thinned 20% with water. For the next coat, we rolled 154 thinned 5% at around 25 mils, then back rolled with a loop roller as a base for a broadcast refusal. Once the material cured, apply a grout coat of 154 at approximately 70 square foot per gallon by using a 3/8 inch nap roller. After your grout coat cures, you can apply one of our many top coats. We chose to use Series 297 at 3 to 5 mils DFT. Here we prime the floor with 154 thinned 20%. We used a 3/16 V-notch trowel to apply the 1:1 slurry for a build coat to get a 20 mil thickness, followed by a back roll with a loop roller to help it flow and level. After our build coat cures, we rolled a texture coat by applying 15 mils of 154, then randomly broadcast aggregate into the wet material. The aggregate must be back rolled while the coating is still wet to be encapsulated by the coating. This process eliminates the need for a grout coat. Once the coating is cured, you can apply one of the many top coats we offer. Again, we used Series 297 at 3 to 5 mils DFT. When using octagonal mesh in Series 154, you must first prime the substrate. Applying the octagonal mesh is very simple. Once the prime coat is cured, roll Series 154 the width of the mesh being applied. This acts as a glue to hold the end of the mesh down. Unroll the octagonal mesh towards you. While unrolling, begin to saturate through the mesh to the dried primer by applying 20 to 25 mils of 154. When applying the saturant coat, you will need to roll the material towards you as well. This keeps the mesh tight to the substrate and helps eliminate wrinkles in the octagonal mesh. When starting a new section, be sure to overlap the previously applied mat by 2 inches. The octagonal mesh can be used in the entire floor system in areas where substrate movement is expected, such as pedestrian bridges or recreational deck systems, or when hairline cracks are present. The 6-inch mesh can be applied to control joints or wood joints after the joints have been primed and/or patched as just a crack bridging mesh, if the mesh isn't desired in the total flooring application. When using the woven reinforcement, you must prime the substrate first. After the prime coat is cured, apply 20 mils of 154 to the substrate. Roll the mesh into this wet 154, then apply a 20 mil saturant coat of 154, ensuring a wet-on-wet application. When applying a new section of mesh, be sure to overlap the previous pass by 2 inches. This is a high-build waterproofing system, suitable for mechanical rooms or where waterproofing is desired.